What's going on, guys? Hey, Sheena. Hey, Dante. Hey, Kaz. Hey, Neil. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully I'm sounding okay and everything's coming in at the right level of volume and not going insane, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll let you guys let me know. We're going to be doing some leveling. Leveling. Oh my gosh. How you guys been? Sorry I have not been streaming much. Sorry I have just been swamped with work. So anyway, I'm gonna just put myself into a leveling roulette, and I've been working like while not live, behind the scenes, just like working and clearing out zones. So we're gonna continue it back into the Great Woods. I think I only have a couple more quests here, and then the Great Woods will be done, and then we'll just keep going zone to zone, and then eventually all of these side quests will be completely knocked out. I usually save the side quests for what is it, like the last couple of months of the expansion, but not having to really worry about that this time around. Oh, I did. Yeah, Yoshina. Got to take the victories where I can get them. Oh my gosh, how is everybody doing? Happy pre-October. We're about to enter into the. Ah, there he is. It's like, where is this guy? Oh, he's a statue. Oh no. Chocobo, get back out here. I should have paid attention at the time. Sparta, what's going on? Hey, BL. Thanks for the about out. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Yeah. All right, cool. Now I got my Chocobo, my Chocobro. Boom, boom. So it doesn't feel like, I don't know if anybody here's played Red Mage yet, but it doesn't necessarily feel all that different from how it felt so far. But I'm only level 73. So, but according to our Discord chat, there's been a lot of chatter about how it's Red Mage. Like, all right, like, and that's okay. That's kind of was when I played. I touched it a little bit out of the media tour, and then I ended up, bosom buddies. And then after that, I also had the same impression of Black Mage, but still, Black Mage just melts things. So I don't necessarily know if if it ain't broke. How's the balance with the music, everybody? So far, Ken, yes. I'm a caster at heart. So at the end of the day, like it's fun to kind of be home, but I'm still struggling with what I love so much about Machinist, is that Machinist just feels so powerful, and at the same time it's mobility. Now, Red Mage does get to bring a little bit of mobility to the equation, which is really nice, right? If I miss anybody's comments or anything like that, be sure to just tag the at work to game. That way it kind of shows up a little bit highlighted. I want to make sure that I don't sit here and miss anybody's. Yo. Alright. Pop this. Boom. Sit down. Alright, he's done. Alright, cool. Slay the Kiss of Thunder. Oh yeah, dude, Payday. Payday is the best day. Like if you guys saw my video talking about like Stadia in India and all that, I had my dad kind of help me frame some of the the financial side of it, and he's an accountant. Like my sister went into accounting as well, and my dad asked her like after she was working for a couple of months, and he's like, "How is it?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, it's just." He's like, "You like it every other week, right? On Payday?" And she's like, "Yeah." So yeah, it's a job. Payday makes the grind, makes it worth it, you know? It's like, yep. I love this zone, guys. I have to say, like, the zone design that they have been pulling off, especially with like Eureka from Stormblood, is just phenomenal. And Kaz, holy smokes, dude. Dude, you don't know how much that helps, man. The Kaz with the $5 cheer. I'll let the bot do the reading when it comes in here in a second. Master Leanne. Yes, give me the tea. Give me some of that tea.
Here we go. Money talk.
Just a little something extra to say thank you. The new content and family-friendly videos.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Really helps out. And thanks for also being a member, man. Yeah, that's like, if y'all didn't see the community feedback, it's like, I've been just so busy. It's just the whole, like, adulting thing and being an adult gamer. You know, it's like, yeah, like, I want to do that. And it's like, okay, well, we have to find time. And I just can't play and stream anymore at night. I don't know if anybody else is that same way. So I've been playing games, but I've just been hanging out downstairs with Julie. And I'm honestly, like, truth be told, I am hopelessly addicted to Gears 5 right now. And I'm kind of running a test on it. I don't know if anybody's played that or seen anything of that game, but they have kind of a season pass model. And I'm testing it to see if it's even possible to unlock everything in it, you know? Why am I rezzing? I'm a res mage. Oh yeah, BL has the right of it. You can kind of see my AoE wheel. Now this isn't like, I'm not presenting this as a controller guide because I'm still figuring it all out, and it will change who knows how many times before then. But I do love the Ver Thunder and Ver Arrow, you know, just kind of living in that wheelhouse. Ultimately, we'll have to wait and see how it all ends up together. I don't know what the song is. Let's check here. Nope, that's not the right button. Alright, either way, it doesn't want to skip. Boom, boom. Yeah, and it's still, I love it because with Impact it kind of has that visual, a nice little visual flair to it. So it seems like a natural thing for the Red Mage to have in its arsenal. And also when you compare it from a numbers perspective to looking at how it was in Stormblood, where you had TP limiting Melee's ability, you know, to do like AoE damage, like it feels probably a little bit more balanced, etc. Oh man, dude, how are you liking it, Kaz? I hit level cap in Gears 5, and then I re-upped, so I'm now working my way back through it, and I'm still like Master Sergeant, so I'm only halfway through the season. So ultimately, I don't know how long a season is, and whatnot. But I really have always enjoyed Gears as a franchise. I think they need to bring it to PlayStation, though. I think honestly, Microsoft just needs to go and say, you know, and maybe technically it will if they are able to bring xCloud to PlayStation. I think they should. I've been personally like, man, I wish I could just like xCloud my games over to my Switch, because that would be pretty sweet. Things that work for me because I have, you know, like really good internet that don't necessarily work for the rest of the world. Oh yeah, let's do this. I'm probably gonna, I don't want to backflip off this womp. Oh, I didn't backflip. Okay, fine. Boom! Sit down. Yeah, he's almost dead. I'm not gonna always pull down. Boom! There you go. I wonder if this finishes off the zone. We'll see. Yes, Andrew, I have played Nier. I have not finished it, just like you. It was a game that I just dove into last summer and just really enjoyed it, and then got busy with Dragon Quest XI, and gosh, like, both are just so amazing games in their own right. And so I've been trying to sit down and like go in and play it. And Nier plays like how I played all traditional Final Fantasy. I don't know if anybody's like this. I've always felt like I was a little bit odd, but I've always played Final Fantasies with the exception of 15, because I felt 15 was kind of short and it was just also just easy to kind of just get done. Where I would play the Final Fantasy game as a single player game to like 70% of the way through, and then for some reason I'd always end up taking like a year break and then would come back and finish it, and it's been a year, so it's only fair that I go and just get that done, right? You know? Yeah, Horde mode's a blast. I'm enjoying Escape. Escape is this like kind of dungeon RPG. So you level up your characters, you get your skills, you upgrade your skills, and then you just keep going at it and you try to do higher difficulties. The downside about Escape, just like with Horde, is that when you get matched in with people, sometimes you always end up finding yourself like, yeah, everybody's gone, like because they only stuck around for a little bit, or if there's a wipe, like in like any dungeon, like everybody's like, oh man, we wipes. Well, let's just cut our losses. All right, dungeon's ready. So Andrew, like on that topic though, like people who played the 7 remake have gone on and said like, gosh, you wish that they put this in for 15. Like the 7 battle system is so good that people were saying that they wish it was in for 15. And I was like, tadgum. I wish they had the like just the whatever the heck's it called, the not the Gambit system, but the is it Gambit? The it was whatever that system was in 12. Like, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. But like that way, I could literally just go in and say, hey, check it out. Like, I'm going to do this. And not have to sit here and stress, like, about people. Like, I barely touched Magic in 15. And it was so powerful. I would have loved to experiment more with Magic. And there was so much you could do with that system. But it always was like, I'm killing my guys. Like, this isn't, you know, I wish I could have, like, spec'd, like, one of the guys as, like, a healer in a tank. Like, obviously, man, why am I... Man, I'm totally drawing a blank on 15. I have a new recipe. Ignis. Prompto. Yeah, Ignis, who's the chef. He was kind of, in my mind, a healer. Yeah, it was Gambit. All right, sweet. That's just like a whole brain fart. And there it is. Oh, I don't have it at this level. You guys excited about 5.1? I want to. Who's got some dates? Like, because I think we've got options for 3 dates: the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th. I'm guessing 22nd. Pizza rolls are done, dude. Living the pizza roll life. Gosh, y'all remember Hot Pockets? Just like, I don't, man. It's like, I don't know how you don't scold the upper top of your like mouth with one of those things. Anybody seen the new Jim Gaffigan special? He's got it on Amazon for some reason, but I was able to watch it this weekend after the kids went to bed. It's rolling, freaking rolling. There we go. I think it was a Honda. Oh, he said a bad word. Apologize. Let's see here. Oh, he's swearing all up and down. There we go. You got to get a hold of yourself. Let's see here. Oh man, pizza sounds good. Sit down, Temple B. You and your final sting. Oh, dude. Yeah, I got Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, and 11 on my Switch this weekend. So it was fantastic. So devs, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah, like right now leveling Red Mage. So that's where that's coming at. Finished Machinist. We have the playlist if you have missed any of the jobs that I've already put out. Some people are not getting notified of our controller guides and things like that going out. Like I've literally seen more people like, hey, when's Scholar gonna be done? Or hey, when's, you know, like, when's Machinist gonna be done? And it's like, it tells me that, you know, YouTube's doing something with whatever their algorithm is again, or I don't know, or just people just aren't getting notified. So that's why well, I mean, we've always had, now I did not want to wait for scatter that way. There we go. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? There it is. Do not have my backflip. Man, I remember this, man. I remember wiping on this guy so many times. He says, and then he wipes. Yeah, so we're gonna, you know, just, that's why it's like, I think if you haven't seen my last community feedback, oh no, tank's down, cannot res, must burn him to the ground. Yeah, just a special shout out to everybody who's hit that join button, like Kaz, because it's like, I have been so busy with work, and my hours, like I work as an independent software engineer, and so we've been on reduced hours, which has me working on my own project, trying to build out my own software, and that means less time to play video games, which sucks, because I love to play more video games. So everybody who's like helped us out financially, I just was like, yeah, they're the reason why Machinist got done, is because I'm able to sit here and budget that time to grind. So weird. All right, let's crush this guy. Death Claw, get out of here. Boom. Burn him down. Scorch, 5 ohm, yes. Oh man, my bad. I know better. Here, allow me to murder this guy. Alright, get on the... There we go. There we go. I got too overzealous. Oh, dude, BL, freaking true. I haven't spent a lot of time on Expert. I've been spending most of my time... Get on the thing! Come on, Brian. Pay attention to the lights. Come on. Pull him back. Pull him back. There we go. There it is. Oh, dude. I'm happy for you. Which way are we going? Which was the... Oh, the tank's over here. Okay. I wonder if the dragon's pulling. Yeah, he's pulling. Yeah, smelt. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm pulling hate. Is the tank in the stance? He's in the stance. Wow. I was literally telling somebody today that I do not remember the last time I saw a tank lose hate. But he must not have hit these guys. So should I do the Moogle stuff thing? It really just depends, Andrew, on where your excitement and level is. If you're some people were saying like they're just feeling kind of burned out, and I totally understand. And if you're feeling that, maybe play a different game and wait till 5-1, because I know the raid should be something pretty exciting people are going to want to experience. But tomorrow, I'm playing Shadowkeep. Like I am thrilled. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to stream tomorrow during the day, if I'm able to take off and and not have to work the whole time. So I do apologize to y'all's feeds. Y'all are gonna be seeing, if you're not interested in Destiny, I apologize right now. What? Dude, Cass, thank you.
It might not be much, but a bit
Dude.
more fellow working dad gamer support.
Dude, thank you. Julie was gone all weekend. She went on this retreat. She's what, like due in the end of November. So let's say 7 months pregnant right now. And so it was really good for her to kind of just get away from the kids and just relax. But yeah, like like I am exhausted from the weekend. We had a lot of fun. We took the kids to the park. What else did I do with we invented some new game that they could all play. Maddie was in charge of how the score works. I have no concept of who won, but I don't know. She had an idea of what was happening, so it was just a lot of fun. Basically, the concept was it was just who could get to the ball and then throw it the furthest, and then it would have to transfer between the two littles, which are Annie and Mikey right now. So, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this red mage done for Kaz, guys. And so, like before, after I finish leveling red mage, be on the lookout on the community tab for the poll on which job that I'll level up next. So just we've been just kind of doing it by the most votes. I guess obviously that kind of makes sense if anybody knows how votes work. And so y'all voted for red mage, and so that's why we're doing red mage, and then we'll vote for the next job out of the I'm stuck on the wall. There we go. The next job off the list. And then once I'm done with all of my draft jobs, then I can start encroaching into the jobs that Chris drafted. Oh no. Sit down, Temple. This is an interesting song. It feels very acoustic, obviously. I haven't heard this one on the Monster Cat playlist yet. Yeah, sometimes Grit, it helps to kind of have that change of pace, right? So a lot of it's you have a familiarity. I like these kind of games, and then oh yeah, 14. It's a little. It has its a little bit of different. So it's not like I'm doing the same thing I just left and was doing elsewhere. So I totally get that. Oh, don't know the song, but I will oh around. There we go. Yeah, so as far as it goes, as far as enjoying the game, and essentially the question of that we're talking about briefly about burnout, is that the kind of somebody was saying I guess they're just kind of frustrated with the game. Natural happens, it's almost clockwork. You can kind of time it for certain people, and it's one of two things. If they don't really connect with the story, that's one thing. But then if they don't kind of jive and get a community, a good group of people that they enjoy hanging out with in the game, usually that's the other. And that's where you kind of see people come off critical for the game. And I think the game deserves any kind of criticalness from anybody's opinion. I don't think anything should be sacred or kept off the thing. But yeah, so we typically see that. So it's if you even as a player are able to, dadgummit, Brian, just good at killing those guys. Not good at paying attention. Apparently hard casting for arrow. Yeah, so it's if people can get connected in with a good community, then I think they're going to have a much better and more, I guess, wholesome experience with the game overall. Okay. One more just for the heck of it. Alright, stay on the blocks. Yay, perfect. Anyone is not a Twitch, it's a Twitter poll. Sorry, Spart, I didn't understand. I do put out the polls on Twitter, but the Twitter poll engagement's far less. Rock, what's up, dude? Freaking Lion Pride, baby. We have a Crossworld link show if anybody's on Aether Data Center, and it's also Aranso. You're welcome. We have a link show called The Pride, just for fun. Rawr! What is hitting me? Come on, jeez Louise. There we go. Oh, come on. Stop hardcasting. Oh, man. Everybody's live. Oh, that went bad. Oh, God. Can I get another cast off? Nope. Oh, okay. If I did my job and was able to pull the hate so that they could get the tank back up, then that was all I needed. Oh, dude, dual casting Jolt is the worst feeling. You never feel like just like, oh God, like, why was I live when I did that? Oh, healer's down. Okay. Couldn't recover. It's no big deal. Dude, Dragon Quest XI. Mwah! Dude, it is. I would love to see him like bring Dragon Quest X over, but I have a question for anybody here who's a Dragon Quest fan, because this is something I'm like just kind of mulling over right now. Is as much as I love the fact that it's rooted in kind of a tradition, is it that very tradition that prevents it from really, excelling outside of Japan? I'd love to know y'all's thoughts, because as a parent, I really enjoy the turn-based combat. I was able to play a lot this weekend, and y'all saw like 2 videos. I'm working on a Dragon Quest tier list, which I'm sure will be fun. But beyond that, like, I was able to sit down and play, and kids need me or whatever, anybody needs me, literally just. And the link for Twitch is also in the description, guys. Link for Twitch, link for Mixer, link for Twitter. All of the links are in the description. And so it's literally just like very handy. But I'm wondering with Dragon Quest though, if it's namely because if it's rooted in its like in that tradition of holding true to that turn-based style, and not necessarily like with Final Fantasy, where every Final Fantasy is kind of like, yeah, it's its own thing. But the thing I like about Dragon Quest is you have stories that transcend just one game, you know? So I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but we do have a lore video for Dragon Quest up on the channel. Well, I mean, it's interesting because Final Fantasy VII was such a real big entry point for a lot of gamers. And it was a lot had to do at the time due to, graphics and its system and stuff like that at the time. So ultimately, I wonder if it's like that because, like if we've seen that namely because of its inherent tradition. And L Hawk, thanks for the Mixer follow, dude. Really appreciate that. I can't stun. Oh, I dual casted freaking Jolt.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Okay, one more before going back to work. Thanks again for all the content and insight.
Thanks, dude. Thank you so much, Kaz. I really appreciate that. You gentleman and a scholar, and from a dad gamer to a dad gamer, I really appreciate the support for the channel. Ah. Let's do this. Okay, if you're not gonna limit break, I will. Boom! Drop it like it's hot. Player comm, level up. Yes. So it's too easy. It's too easy. If I could hack the game, I would like put in some like just more of a visual indicator on the screen, like, oh, I'm in dual cast. I'm not in dual cast. I'm in dual cast. So the DS though, like I've got all the Dragon Quest games on DS, and it's a level of comfort thing. Like I can't capture footage, and so when I was playing them beforehand, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but I couldn't play for long periods of time just because it's not comfortable. And then like, oh, I was like, we started doing YouTube, and I was like, man, I'd love to go and play and capture video footage from all the Dragon Quest games and talk more about it on the channel. Well, I looked into it. It's like $400 to get like a DS to do that concept. And I was like, nah, Switch is going to be out in a year. I'll keep waiting. And so now we've got 1, 2, and 3, and 11 that I can capture on the Switch. I've had 11 on PC. And yeah, so did I finish off the zone? Oh, no, I have not, because there is something up here. Come on. Trying to mark. I don't know why it's not wanting to mark. Maybe my controller's messing up. There it is. All right, cool. Let's do it. You hate raising as a red mage? It's the utility. It's great utility for progression. It's not utility that you want or need for farming, and so it's an interesting kind of balance. Because I like having it as an option on summoner, but at some point, like if they give like black mages the ability to raise, like what are we doing? What are we really doing here? Well, like, yeah, in progression, it's very handy. Or, like, normal content when it's like, okay, great. Like, you don't have to sit here and consider it all a wipe. Lodestone tablet. Oh, there's the other one. Perfect. Yeah, it adds no value if everybody lives, and that's where it's like you see, like from a progression rate, like red mages are good for that because you can see more phases and hopefully train yourself. But then from a farm perspective, it's like no, take a black mage, take somebody who's gonna crush out numbers. But yeah, 5.1 is not far away. We should see some adjustments. We should definitely see some adjustments. I'm very curious to see what they do to my summoner. Because honestly, like, unless they really do anything more, it feels just a little bit janky. Like, it feels just a little bit... I don't know. It doesn't feel tight. Like, when you compare it to Machinist, from my opinion, Machinist just feels, like, very streamlined, very, like, thought out. That's a great question. Honestly, I have really struggled with my choice between Paladin and Dark Knight. I really love them both. They feel so good, and it's tying into my tactics love, in that way. So they're kind of like cheating by kind of winning with that direction, right? Like I don't know if anybody else feels that same way. But the whole tactics reference within their skill set is just fantastic. And complete. I think that's the zone. I think that is the zone. I'm not seeing anything up. I can go do fate stuff, but I'll do that whenever we want to get a group together. Duty finder. So that's leveling roulette done. Let me just pop myself into a trial. And let's go to 18 minutes. Let's see here. All right, next zone. What's a good zone to do? Duty finder. Nope. I want travel teleports. Okay, so we've done Lakeland, we've done Ilmeg, we've done Ratika. Guys, what zone should I do next? Vote now. So the options are Calusia, Amarang, and the Tempest. What's up, Korth? Didn't they list No, they didn't list Astrologian as a part of that. They just talked about Samurai, Ninja, and Summoner. So, yeah. Huh. So, fun story, Andrew. Thanks for being with us so long. In 1.0, yeah, like what I did, because we just had Paladin and we just had Warrior, so I did Paladin. 2.0, I stuck with Paladin as my main tank. 3.0, I went Dark Knight. 4.0, I went Warrior. 5.0, I'm really between Paladin and Dark Knight. And I haven't checked out Gunbreaker yet. That's on Chris is almost at cap with it, but he's out in Scotland right now, so we'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. We got Tempest. What's up, JV? Let's see here. I don't know what this song is. Boom. Need to curate this list a little bit more. So what do we got? Brian Gunbreaker feels the best out of the tanks gameplay wise. I love how you always have another button. That's what Chris said. That's exactly what Chris was saying. He's like, he feels like there is very minimal time where he's like, he has an option. Like he could burn everything and he still feels like at most outside of it he's 20 seconds till he can actually do something again, but he always feels like he's got an option. He's got something to do. Yeah, well, Dark Knight obviously can heal himself. Paladin can heal others, but yeah, it's an interesting balance. All right, I'm not seeing anybody else vote for any other zone, so let's go to the Tempest. Let's go knock Tempest out. All right, let's grab our quests. I think that was probably a waste of time waiting for that to cast. I need to get the riding map in these zones too, but I can fly, so it's less important. I've long felt like with the changes and with the introduction of obviously the fourth tank is that essentially they can kind of cater the different tanks to different play styles as opposed to like anyone being better than the other, right? But still, you know, the data's there. So we'll be doing another kind of tier list for the jobs come sometime after 5.1 when we get enough data to kind of weigh in on it. I love what they did with the quest sync system. Like this is such a nice addition. Because I ended up just like doing these quests like in when Stormblood, it was just like, all right, I'm done. I would love to see them retrofit this the side quest system with the level sync. That would be so nice. Yeah, Chris says he's having a lot of fun with it. Give me all your quests. My roulette feels like just like an advertisement for different mounts right now. It's like, oh, did you not get the Christmas bear? You can spend money on it, which... Ugh. Anyway. Beggars can't be choosers. Ondo Youth. You must beckon me. Alright. Gross. Yeah, exactly, Rock. Like, imagine if it was like... Because like, there's side quests out there that I've just kind of ignored because it's like, alright, like, it's not worth it. But how amazing would it be to be like, yeah, totally, like... Feed them. That's where I'm like, I am completing these zones, though. And so ultimately, like... Here's the Brian review, like having fully completed every quest in the game. I've never spent money on the cash out minus like I bought a Fantasia so I could go to a Ronso. Did I need it? Did I buy a Fantasia? Or I think I might have already had one. What did I buy? Bought something. I know I do the extra retainers. There's another quest somewhere around here. Is it down here? I love this zone, guys. Some of the best zone design. They are crushing it right now. Honestly, I think one of the weirdest things that is with the game right now. Let's see here, 1 second. What? Hey, what's up, Dragon Spheres? What's up, Sephiroth? I've done all the side quests, Sephiroth. I did them all at the end. So, like, after all my jobs were leveled, I was just kind of going zone to zone and finishing them off. I saved some of them for, like, as I was leveling. And then ultimately, when they announced the level sync here for the quest sync, that's when I was like, perfect, because now I can actually use this quest to feed XP to my guy. Sure. I'll be right down. Alright, Julie needs my help for just 1 second. Yo. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, Eno Chain. The Mikey was he's 13 months, and he was downstairs trying to figure out how to hold a popsicle without getting his hand cold. He wasn't getting it figured out yet. Key popped. Oh well. Yeah, so actually, like, for as critical as people look at Stormblood, like, it brought in a lot of really good stuff. It brought in a lot of really good quality life changes. The Alliance raid was by far, I think, one of the best Alliance raids we've had in the game to date. And ultimately, though, like, it's going to be judged off of, for me, like, when I look at the story, I thought they could have done a little bit more with it. I really thought it was going to be kind of a Tale of Two Cities, only with Vladola and with I always mispronounce her name, Yotsuyu. And it's like, so like one, you know, has redemption, the other doesn't. So they left Vladola, like, you know, her arc somewhere back in Alamingo. So I wonder if we'll see her or hear from her, you know, in that regards. What's going on, Ryan? I am leveling up Red Mage today. Level 74 so far. And thanks to some of the community, like, I've got several crafts knocked out. So it's just, I've been playing, yeah, I just can't stream in the evenings, so I do miss playing games, but like for you guys, but it's been nice to play them downstairs when I'm tired and be like, yep. Put on a show. Julie and I've been watching Designated Survivor, like, on Netflix. So that's been a lot of fun. And I've been able to play this on my laptop, and I've been able to play the Gears on my laptop, thanks to the fact that it's all in the cloud. So it's, like, really handy. How many of those do I need? Apparently, place the trilobite. I guess that's this guy. Oh, nope, that was the objective for that. So I need to do another. Oh, back on the main. I haven't done the job quest that came with Stormblood. I've finished all the role ones except for I haven't gone back to the source. Like, I feel like I'm a person of the first now, but I'll go get those done. I just haven't felt the need to. Nope, not hard casting. Boom. Alright, I think, is that done? Doesn't look like it. I messed that combo up. So don't weave that thing in when you're doing your stuff, ever. Oh yeah. It's so handy. I would totally, like, I usually wait till the end of the expansion, to kind of work on crafting, but it, like, with Kusu's help, it's just been really nice to kind of get some of that done. It says objective fulfilled. How many of these things do I need? I've touched the trust system like once or twice, but at the end of the day, I kind of fall exactly there with you. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, there's something over here. There it is. I really should be making sure I'm grinding out my MGP too. You never know if they're gonna do another event that requires it. There we go. And let's do this. Watching this while tanking? No, focus on tanking. I don't want to get... I don't want your party to be like, "Dadgum you, Brian." Oh, dude, that Reddit's no sleep thing is interesting. What's my weapon? I think my weapon sucks. I need to get a new weapon. The rest of my gear's fine. Dude, yeah, the trust is really slow. The trust is really slow. There you go. So we don't have two songs competing. What's up, Cloud Blood? Or Clued Blood? See, I was so diligent, and so when that happened, we just did kind of the one fashionista report thing, and it was like, there we go. Thanks, Mione. And then I got my car, and I was like, this is fantastic. I love that car. So for current content for the current expansion, level sync is not available, but you can go in on level sync to anything prior. So anything Stormblood and below. What's up, Chili? Come and play, and you can sleep when you're dead. It's gonna be different from previous because it's like the cleared her on extreme. Really enjoyed that fight. Oh, Jolt, you got me. We'll just do this. Burn it. Wrong thing to do. Meant this. There we go. Still learning my setup. I like that the dragon's like standing right next to it. Oh, where's the flame going? Where's he hitting? South? Phantom Rune, yes. Why is my... I think I might have something wrong with my macro or something because my jump back isn't working. Black Sabbath. Oh yeah, I don't have that. Alright, time to jump. Put it back. Drop a little holy. Ba-boom! Sit down, Puck. Yes. Hey, Devon, how you been, man? Doesn't matter if you win, still 5 tones. And do it again. Nope. On to down, Puck. Good job, guys. Boom! Yeah, Monday's over. Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock Eastern. Welcome to the end of the day. Please, somebody let me break. Oh, can't back up. Oh, nuts. Ooh, scary. Alright, there we go. Nice chill music for this fight. Rock, drive safe, dude. Travel safe. There it is. Sit down. Sweet. Sweet action Jackson. I tribute the Lala that died. Well, thanks for the tribute, I guess, in some form or fashion. Alright, let's see what we got next. Okay. Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. This is a Dagon. Oh, hello.
If I could, I'd never let you go. But my heart's fighting my conscience, and you don't deserve the fallout. Being pulled down in my undertow. You go on something so bad that it doesn't want you.
That's a quick cast.
Yeah, I wanted it so bad that somewhere I lost you. Yeah, this is the end.
Slay Dagons, 1 of 3.
We've never been closer. Someday I will see you again. Yeah, this is the end. But it's not over. We've never been closer. Someday I will see you again. Oh, I will see you again.
So, D-Burn says, I'm conflicted. Destiny 2 is launching on Steam tomorrow, but the Tombstone event is coming up. What to do, what to do. So the Tombstone event is on the 30th, D-Burner. And ultimately, it's not necessary. Like, I would say, from a new light perspective, it's free, so you can kind of check it out. And if you don't feel like it's living up to what you want it to be, then nothing lost. Just come back and play on the 30th. And if if you're really having a good time, like Destiny 2 is a game that I always weaved in with Final Fantasy XIV. I gotta look and see what the heck's happening, because like I used to have that like on lockdown.
I finally found you, and the things I felt that changed my life. Yeah. Now it's hard to go without
Versatile.
if I doubt myself, I won't
Okay, that should be done.
I needed to chase something inside
Oh, I don't want that.
myself.
Okay, everything's done over there.
Something so bad that it doesn't want you.
My contribution to this fate will not be important because I am too low level. Dude, no man. Like, Haroth. Look at this guy. So good. He's the best. Alright, what do they want? You cast about looking for great beasts, the sort of description, but you see nothing. Okay. Let's go to Journal. The Tempest. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's there already. Hey, what's up, High Five guy? I really like healing right now in 14. Last round it was tanking, and so I really like tanking in Stormblood. I really like healing right now, so I'm looking forward to where I can get to my other healers, because right now I only have access to Scholar. But then beyond that, like casters, you know, for me all the way. But DPS wise, right now, Machinist is just taking the cake. Well, with 5.1, and congrats on having that to be your last level. With 5.1, there should be some adjustments. If you have ping issues, check out like a ping reducer, because that might end up helping overall. Cool, that's done. Let's go up here to the north. Oh, I want a hard cast. Let's go. Oh, these guys are tough. Maybe this is what I need to do. Nope, that's not what I needed. Why are you spamming Terra to level white? Are you like level 30? Talk to this guy. I lost my ready. Too much reading. I've touched it, and I was not pleased. Guess this is for another quest that's not currently being tracked. Ondo dreams of oranges. Objective fulfilled. Okay. Journal. Let's take out that one. And then this one. Alright, let's go to the north here. It's only the best way if you're talking about an alt, and I still also hesitate with that necessarily because I see a lot of burnout when people just spam one piece of content, and that's just the only concern I have when talking about the most efficient way to level. And I'm curious. Oh, I broke the combo. I suck. I wonder to see what New Game Plus is going to do, because they said no rewards, but the question is that, like, yeah, if you're not getting gear and coins and stuff like that, that's fine. But if you're able to get XP, you might find the New Game Plus is the most efficient way to level, like an alternate job. Should I be capturing these guys or something? These guys are different. Deep Sea Leech. I got 79. Can I take him out? Yeah, it's hard. Not as hard as I'm hitting. Okay. Go Chocobo. Alright, let's see here. Okay, follow Ondo. Pearls of the Deep. Use the stout rope to weaken sea creatures. Pearls of the Deep. Okay. Pearls of the Deep. Okay. Sea creatures. Let's go up here. There we go. Oh man, like I don't know, man. I don't know about New Game Plus. I haven't really shown it, and so we think we know what it is, and I hope that that ends up being what it ends up being, right? Because in the end of the day, like if it's not, I'm gonna like, and people end up just getting frustrated. That's not gonna be fun. So, on weakened sea creatures, okay, I think I need to capture these guys. So don't kill them. There we go. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Stop hanging out with these leashes. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Content. Like a whole alternate like character. Because that, like, oh man, I don't know. That's a lot of awesome work from people who do that. I'm just like, cheers to that. What's this one? Level 70? Man, I have not been here in a long time. I love when I get these dungeons in. It's been a long time since I've actually been in them. Inventory. Where's my tea? Boom! Oh, I love AoEs. Ron Fatal. Sit down. Sweet. Well, hello. Let's bring them all. You're about to do Shadowbringers on your third character? Cheers and tip of the hat. That's amazing. I hope that are you watching the cutscenes, or like are you just kind of skipping them now, or you just or? Nope, don't want to hard cast that. You regret boosting? It's really just whatever your preference is. Boosts don't make players good or bad. They're going to be, you know, good or bad regardless. What's up, Rep? How are you doing today? It's a weird song that's playing right now, but... Oh, come on. Cool down. Okay. Makes sense. I was gonna say, like, if you're watching all the cutscenes, everything like that's impressive. Yeah, that pregame, that the 30 to or 31 to 49 can be real rough, especially as you go through it multiple times. Just like, goodness gracious. Yeah, like, it's been a long time. Like, I haven't touched Black Mage yet this expansion, so it's like I don't even remember the quest lines because it's been that long since I leveled it up. I mean, you're talking about over, because I did Black Mage real early in Stormblood. I got all my, like, by this time, that's kind of where I was like, I was feeling a little frustrated because it's like by this time in Stormblood, I had all the tanks, all the healers, all the casters done, and that was like really good progress. And then it took me the rest of the time to get the the melee DPS and stuff leveled. So it was just like, all right, like, just got to keep plugging away. Boom. Boom. Hey, Lazy. I'm doing good. It's been a busy week, already, and then a busy weekend already. What are we doing? I wish there was like some random chance that these older treasure coffers would drop like mounts and stuff. I don't know, just something to, because like so much loot falls to the ground. I don't know what you guys think, but I would love to see them allow like all this loot and stuff to be sellable. Like, that it doesn't have to be the current expansion loot. Just the previous loot, like any of the previous expansions. Like, you can put it up, any of the gear that drops, you can put it up on the market, and then you can let crafters like enhance it. That would be my solution. But I'm really, are you guys excited about the rebuilding of Ishgard? The rebuilding of Ishgard, it almost seems a little bit Hamlet-like, which I thought was a really cool system from 1.0. Yeah, it is very trippy. There we go. If I remember this version of the dungeon, the real boss was the music. Because it would just, like, especially late at night, it would just lull you into a kind of a, like, man, I feel like taking a nap when playing the the Arboretum hard mode. Heirlooms would be an interesting system, but the question then is that, like, how much does 14 follow in what WoW has done, knowing where WoW BFA ended up, right? You know, in that regards. It's interesting to see how Classic's playing out And hopefully Chris will get back and, you know, he'll keep playing it, because I'd love to see him put some guides for Classic out onto the channel. That, or, you know, get done with his 14 guides. So he hopefully should have Warrior, maybe even Gunbreaker, done in here in October. Oh, push me into it. There we go. It's 2 squares. Oh dear Lord. I do not seem to have MP issues, and I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Oh, that's gonna start really hurting right there. No, I'm not feeling burnt out, Ryan, from 14, but I haven't had the active ability to play it as much. Like I said, I've already, like, in Stormblood, by this point, I had already done my tanks, healers, and my casters, and so, like, honestly, I just feel like I wish I had more time to play the game. And then the other side of it is that also I've been playing, like, Gears 5, I've been playing, you know, some other games, which has been a lot of fun, you know, especially with Dragon Quest just coming out, like, you know, like, I've had a lot of really enjoyable... I'm gonna die. There we go. So I've had, I think, a really good collection of games right now that I've been able to play and enjoy. So what 14's struggle for some people is that once you kind of finish that story, like, what's the real hook that keeps you going, etc. And it's like, for me, like, yeah, it's leveling up the jobs and doing that and getting ready. I've been really excited about 5.1 though. I think 5.1 you're gonna see like a nice, like, just boost in content on the channel, because it's like, well, I do have a poll up regarding kind of a discussion video that I was thinking about putting up this week, and overwhelmingly y'all voted for 14. So thanks for all who voted on that. So we'll be doing that this week. But I just, like, a lot of the stuff, like, is still similar. Like, you know, like, I'm interested to see what the PvP changes are. So I don't want to necessarily speculate too much and get somebody's hopes up about what they can expect or not expect from 5.1 beyond essentially what we can reasonably predict are the changes. So I don't want to sit here and say, oh man, PvP is going to be amazing. And it's like, well, it's still the same PvP. But I do want to finish off my my last mount for the Garo event. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll see how the queues are after this. See how those queues are. Oh yeah, if someone's asking if they should check it out, we have the free trial. Go download the free trial. Go nuts. You can play it up to, like, all the starter jobs that you have access to. Each of them can go up to 35. There's no time commitment. There's, like, you can literally do that for the next 5 years and have a good old grand time. And yeah, and do that. Like, go download the free trial. And I think you'll have a really good time. The story is, I think, really good. The roadblocks, if you haven't seen, we have our, like, ultimate getting started guide. The roadblocks are still right now level 35 to, like, or like, yeah, around level 35 to 49, and then the 2.1 to 2.55 content patch, which playing it at the time was really enjoyable. But for people coming in who want to get higher, you know, in the game and higher level, like, it can seem a little bit overwhelming, if that makes any kind of sense. Yes, Corey, loving the Archer. Glam's the true end game. I honestly, and I've said this and I'll keep saying it, Glamour being the true end game breaks my heart. Like, it just is like, oh gosh, I wish, I don't know. I'd love to see them put out a little bit more sandbox stuff, and that's why I'm really excited to see what they do with the relic system. With sometime, and relics should be coming sometime around 5.15, if it's not delayed. In Stormblood, it was delayed until like 2.25, which kind of made the gap kind of seem pretty rough. Yeah, I love it. Let's pull. Let's go. Mud pie. Fishing in Glams. Umbrella, nice. Whew. I'm being greedy by not healing. Woo. Oh, get off that, Brian. Come on. Pay attention. Get a monk. Oh, good. He's popping it. Yes! I love this monk. ABL, man. Oh, don't hard cast. Yeah! Challenge log, feeling lucky. Almost complete. I don't know why I'm reading that. Sweet! And GJ. That didn't help. You finished all your Mog weapons? Nice, man. The enjoyment is the journey. That's the hope. So people are like, why are you doing it? It's like, oh, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Nope, no hard casting. Let's capture this guy. Yes! Duty Finder. I don't want to be in something. Alright, let's see here. And let me go. Where's my PvP? Oh, PvP pop! PvP pop! Okay, can't do that while mounted, fine. Well, welcome, Corey. How far, like, in WoW were you? And I guess Classic wasn't necessarily something you were more or less interested in? And thanks all for everybody who's hanging out here right now. Looks like we got 61 people. This is fantastic. And thanks also for anybody who's hit that thumbs up button. I got a question. Would you guys be interested in it if I like take this and just kind of make it public? We've been making our like live streams and keeping them like on the unlisted side, but just kind of curious as what you guys think. Yep. Yep. Yes. Shatter. I like I'm rumors like they're adding new skills, like all kind. Oh my gosh, like PvP profile. This is awful. Okay, so verse stone, for fire, physic. Oh, this is probably gonna be bad, guys. Engagement, like I don't. Cure, over fire, over. Oh, we can't drag that scorch. Okay, good luck, everybody. Additional drain and phantom dart. Ugh, all right. No. Save. Loves. All right, cool. All right, yeah. It's you can see it's been a long time since I've touched the PvP. All right, what crystals are up? Nothing close to us. Of course. Beat him 70 points, why don't you? Give us some crystals. Stone. Oh god. I am dead. Oh god. Whoa. Hey Kaz, thank you! Okay. Die, machinist, die! I'd rather do the A and B's. Oh, I haven't been in PvP with the dancer before. Oh yeah. Okay, time to run. Looks like there's a crystal down there. I like it. I've always really enjoyed it. I love PvP, and Destiny, that's kind of why Destiny felt so perfect, because I never really got into the PvP. Like, we do it a lot, but we never would jump into it. Oh, they got that. Okay. Yes, come in. Come in. Oh, I can't right this second, kiddo. I'll get to the door here in a second. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see here. Big crystal down all the way down there. Give me 1 second, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna stack with the group here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let Maddie in. What's up, Peanut? Welcome home. You wanna hang up? Yeah, what you putting in there? Yeah? Okay. I also really enjoy the feast, but it was like, it's just the queue times. Hey Annie, do you have an umbrella? Yeah. Nice. Okay, my DPS is gonna suck today. Oh, we got a crystal. Do I have sprint? Don't. There we go. At least got some of that. Alright, let's see what... Oh, no, machinist! Line of sight him. Yeah, I would love to see them do more with PvP. Keep going. Was there another crystal? Oh yeah, perfect. Yes. Oh. Oh no. Can I ever cure? No. Oh, what a clutch cure. Oh, I'm slowed. No, keep me alive. Oh no. Hey, welcome back, Sheena. Alright, return. I'm glad you came back too, man. But yeah, like I got some serious studying to do for PvP. So, oh, big crystal. See if I can't go put some damage on it. Oh yeah, I completely, well, like, yeah, it's got to be separate. Like when they it's impossible to balance, like when you share that kind of stuff, and it, like you see it time and time again where it's like, hey, yeah, like you had this great PvE game, PvP game. Oh. Okay, they're all retreating. No! No! I just got back to life! When you see, like, and it's like, oh my gosh, like this, they broke PvE or they broke whatever by like one small change. Oh, good, Crystal. Go get some points. What team am I on? The Flames, and we're getting destroyed. Yes. Mark, I'm gonna put a circle on this person's head, so I will always know where my healer is. 11 does have PvP. They have a couple different versions of it, but it's a totally different game. I think they added it also later in the life. Oh, excuse me. We yawn for you guys. We have one healer, so I'm just gonna follow them around. What's the cloak legendary in MOP? I played 11 for 7 or 8 years, and I think I did PvP once. Yeah, sit down, machinist. Oh, Crystal of the South. Gotta focus these crystals. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, for Destiny, I'm probably gonna just stream that on Mixer tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be on YouTube or both. I might be on both. We'll have to see. Oh, good. We got it. Good job, guys. Oh, Mr. Pandera, thank you. Ooh, big crystal. Yes. You can tell we don't have a lot of active communication because I'm kind of like trying to read other people by their movements. So if you were like we were like in voice chat, like you can end up just really wrecking because it's like, okay, we're gonna mark one target, we're gonna just blast them down. Oh yeah, I haven't done PvP since they added like the 2 drops. Like I'm like, oh, I don't even know how these jobs play in PvP. Yes, machinist, sit down. I wish they would add some of the flair that they have in Feast into like all of PvP. Like I wish all of PvP kind of had that same style, right? Because in Feast you can do custom games, but it needs. Oh no, darn it! They're focusing me while I was focusing them. To this day, you still can't go into Odor Slayer without the cloak. Interesting. Not Jekyll. Welcome to the workforce. Thanks for hitting that follow button over on Mixer. Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 followers on Mixer. I think that's your 300 something, Jekyll. So thank you very much. And also below, if you guys haven't seen, we have a podcast highlights channel. I will be posting a bunch of videos to that sometime over the course of this week. I've been a little bit behind. Let's see here. There we go. What else? What else? Where are we at now? Where are we at? Oh, we're tied. We're tied with second. We've been making a comeback for sure. Taking the long way because I suck. Okay, so they are close. They just need one. Do we have a big crystal? No, but they have a bunch of little ones. 14. Okay, we've come into second place. Welcome to the Workforce, Meow. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Alright, alright, alright. And did we get a Maelstrom 1? I think we were second place. I did not do a great job. HP restored 1, guys. 1 HP restoration. So, but at least it gives me XP. Like, that's one of the nice things about it. I hate how it says abandoned duty. Constant disrespect. Thanks for the Twitch follow. Alright, let's see here. We'll go to Duty Finder. That was the daily challenge for Frontline. And let's the Feast of Glory, the Feast training. What time is it? Ooh. Alright, I told Julie I'd be off at 5. So let me see about these quests, and we'll just finish up with some quests. That actually gives me really good XP. I need to be doing that. That's a lot of fun. PvP in my mind is a lot of fun. Legendary Mike, what's up, dude? I hear the kids. I hear my kiddos singing. This is the witching hour, 5 o'clock. It's like when, I don't know why, but their pitch volume goes up dramatically, and it's like, you know, it could break glass. It's like, can I get a what from all parents out there? Like the witching hour. Yep. It has begun. Alright, I'm gonna go turn these quests in. I'm gonna help my wife. Does this guy want me to back in it? Oh, chuckle. You must chuckle for me. You know I can't spell. It is, in a way. Like, I was saying, what now? C-H-U-C-K-L-E. There we go. Rah. Honestly, I thought you wanted to eat my face. There you go. Tunic of Dexterity. Take that one. It's not too bad. Like, I've gotten everything, but like I just need a handful of more, a couple more wins. So I got my achievements, PvP. Fatal Feast. So I need 7 more wins. So yeah, maybe I'll work on that. Get that thing done. Put it in the books. Yeah, it's the whole queue time, like, because it's at the end of the day when you're sitting around just like, man, like, I wish there was something to do. Now, the change they brought in, like, with Fates, like, there's more open world stuff that they added in with this expansion, and I hope that we continue to see them make inroads in with that kind of content. Because it's really fun to, like, be able to get a group of people and just like, hey, let's go do this, like, out in the open world. But right now, like, outside of they haven't really expanded on that system dramatically, and I hope that we see them continue to like dip into that and add more to it. Like honestly, I wish I was hoping that Eureka was more open world. I'm gonna go just grab that because maybe that sells for a lot. You know, like it's like, yeah, like give us these NMs, give us these systems, you know, that we can kind of engage in. But we'll see. We'll see how the next version of Eureka goes. There we go. Journal, is they are all the green ones done? They are done. Great, perfect. So we're making good progress here. Let me go ahead and log out by the Aether right. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And thanks for our new Mixer follower and our Not Jekyll. Actually, we had Locked and Not Jekyll as Mixers and Constant Disrespect following over on Twitch. Links are all in the description if you guys are interested. Boom, baby. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. All right. Guys, does anybody have any questions? Just about to wrap up and head downstairs for the rest of the evening. Tomorrow we've got the Shadow Keep. That's going live at noon. So I'm either going to be on YouTube and Mixer or Mixer. So if you guys are interested in hanging out and watching some Destiny, hopefully you guys do. That's what my plan is. I don't know if I'll be doing that every day because gotta keep the lights onto the house. Thank you. Actually, let me pull up our thing because we had some stuff. Thanks, Kaz, for all the cheers. Like $17, dude. That's incredible. Leland with a membership renew, and Courtline with a member. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. You guys are the reason why we got guys are still rolling out. So we're gonna keep rocking that as well. Oh, Sheena, thanks. Okay, cool. It's always like interesting how like, you know, names and everything like that. It's coming up soon. I hit 74, 74.5 today. So if I can keep plugging away and hit my dailies, it should be. It won't be this weekend, but I think I could get it out for you guys for probably here in about a week and a half time. But it's all about spending the time and the investment because there's no point in rushing these out. Sometimes I get like, oh, I gotta get it, and it's like, no, let's test it, see, make sure that it's comfortable. Thanks, Nigel. Thanks for hanging out. Nigel, Corey, Sheena, Korith, Ryan, Legendary, Andrew. I'm just going up the list. Corey. What's up, Michael? You guys are welcome. Thanks for watching the videos. It means a lot. It really does. Can't express and say thanks enough. So, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close out at the full screen. Boom, and boom. Perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to hit wrap up. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And I will see you tomorrow.